as we continue our series entitled Holding It Down. And this week we're holding down faith and works. In Romans chapter 3, verse 28, it says these words: For we maintain that a person is justified by faith apart from works of the law. And then James comes on and says, In the same way, faith by itself, it is not accompanied by action, is dead. In other words, James and Paul appears to look like they are arguing with one another over faith and works. But the reality is they're actually not face to face arguing, they're actually back to back fighting two enemies. You know, Paul is fighting the enemy of works through legalism, and James is fighting the enemy of easy believism. See, the reality, Grace City, is that we are saved by grace through faith. It is the gift of God that was given to each and every one of us. But James pushes and says, well, if you're saved, where is the evidence? He wants to know if this true is living God is inside of you, shouldn't it be shown as the light to this world? The reality is, I'm reminded of a story where a young man who went out to the supermarket, and when he went to the market, he ended up buying some eggs. And while on his way back, he dropped all of his eggs. And everyone said, I'm sorry, and picked him up with their words. They said, are you okay? Asked him, are you okay? But then one man walked up to him, gave him 50 cents. He says, I care this much. And then how much do you all, looked around and said, how much do you all care? How much are you willing to give? In other words, this man was saying it's okay to profess that you care, but it's another thing when you put that care in action. James this week is saying it's one thing to say you have faith, but it's another thing to put that faith in action. And when we hold on to faith and works, it looks a lot different. It looks like our trust is in Jesus. It looks like our compassion is in Jesus. And it looks like our conviction is in Jesus. Look, I can't wait to be with you this week. We'll be talking about these three things. Talk to you soon. God bless you. Faith and works.